Street Talk! Yeah!
Welcome to Street Talk. I am your host, Jason, and this is for Saturday, September the 27th. Iowa State Cyclones hosting the Baylor Bears. The prop is, will Baylor win by 25 or more versus any other result? If we take a look at the line, it's around Baylor minus 22.5. So if we tease that up, Iowa State's the favorite, minus 160. We remove the vig implied percent. They're 58.6% favorite in this particular prop. Pretty good. As I mentioned a few weeks back when I featured Baylor versus Buffalo, Bryce Petty back from an injury, and Bryce Petty's making a dark horse run at the Heisman. What does that mean in a particular prop like this? It means that if Baylor gets a chance, they're going to try and run up the score. I don't mean that in any sort of taking a shot at them way. It's just a fact. The same thing happened last week with Texas A&M and Kenny Hill. Coaches in college know that winning the Heisman is good publicity. Good publicity brings good recruits. Good recruits bring wins. Wins bring you money and national titles. So it behooves them to leave a guy like Bryce Petty in and keep passing even when the game's well in hand. Case in point, last year, Baylor played Iowa State. They won 71-7 and a complete annihilation. This year, Baylor still has Shock Linwood as their running back and Johnny Jefferson. So they got a good running team. They get some of their wide receivers back from injury. And again, Bryce Petty's going to try and bury them. The coaches want that. They want the blowout victory. It also looks good. Gives them a better shot at perhaps making the playoff system this year. Well, the last 5 times that Baylor has visited Ames, they've lost 4 of those times. Iowa State, coming off a big victory at Iowa 2 weeks ago, had plenty of time to prepare. I should mention that Baylor's coming off a bye as well, so both these teams are well rested. And Iowa State is always just a tough place to play. I'm not predicting that Iowa State's going to outright upset Baylor, but I am saying they can keep it close. I really think they can. They actually haven't allowed a passing touchdown this year. They have a young secondary, and that's going to be a tough record to keep versus Baylor because, again, Baylor's going to be throwing the ball all day long. I'm saying Iowa State and any other result, I think they keep it within 25. It's going to be a great crowd, very festive. It's going to be a tough place for Baylor to come in and just blow the doors off of them. But again, I wouldn't have a lot of confidence because if they get the chance, they will try and bury them. So, Iowa State or any other result in this situation for the green, I hope you guys enjoy it. We'll see you next time on Street Talk.